Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Easy, and today we are watching how do you get a British Army Challenger 2 tank across a river. Meet the M3 Amphibious Rig. I have never heard about it, so obviously I googled as well, and I found out that it is widely used by British Army and German Army. However, the US Army does not really use this, and UK is investing $200 million in the new M3 units. So I'm excited to see how this is used to cross the river. Now let's just start. If you haven't subscribed yet, do hit that subscribe button.
Today we're going to look at the M3, it's parked behind me. The actual purpose of the M3 amphibious vehicle is for bridging and ferrying operations. This allows the battle to move across wide water gapped areas.
Is this M3?
So
it looks like a boat.
This allows the battle to move across wide water gapped areas. So it's the British Army's only wide water gap crossing capability. Two M3s coupled together can carry one main battle tank. Four M3s coupled together can carry two main battle tanks.
Okay.
It will carry a maximum weight of 132 tons wheeled, which gives you the capability of taking your sort of Oshkosh with a het and the Challenger on the back. And the sole what of that is you can get a lot of kit across to the battlefield and keep the battle moving. Okay, and now then using Colin, what we're going to do is the M3 is now going to transform itself into its water position.
What? So a typical truck is gonna transfer into something that can actually, float in the water? Damn, I thought it was a separate machine just for the water, but I'm watching a real transformer here.
How it would go in the water. That's by Colin will operate the pontoon levers and open up the pontoons.
Ooh.
As we can see, this is happening now.
All right.
Once the pontoons are fully down, he will then lock the pontoons to the hull.
Bruh, I have never seen these type of machines before.
Just shortly before entering the water, you then put the splash plate up, and you can see the splash plate's gone up there now, and the splash plate is designed to protect the windscreen on splashing into the water.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Once the vehicle is in the water, he'll then retract the axles. Obviously, on dry land, this is now going to make the M3 sit down onto the ground.
Oh.
Purpose of imagination here.
Oh.
Obviously, the vehicle's now floating.
I was thinking about it. What would happen to the tires? But I think this answers my question. So it's on the same level.
Into the hull, into the body of the hull.
Yeah.
This now shows the M3 in its water position. The M3 would drive into the water with the axles out. Obviously, and once the vehicle's afloat on the water, the driver would retract the axles into the body of the hull. Obviously, on dry land, that looks like the M3 is sitting down on the ground. And now we're going to meet the pilot who makes this amphibian move on the water, and this is Lance Scott Bradley Ware.
Yeah, so I'm going to take you through the pilot stand. Funnily enough, it's got nothing to do with flying, but it is a very good bit of kit. Here in the middle, you've got the master pilot. This is essentially used, if you imagine you're in a car and you wanted to move that car left to right.
Oh,
or
so
diagonal,
that's essentially the steering.
And then here is essentially a steering wheel.
No,
so if you want to steer.
So
that
that's
car,
backward and forward, and that's side by side. Yeah.
That's exactly what this will do. Yeah, I've
Got
piloted
it.
for 6 years, and they're very nimble, very easy to use on the water, and unfortunately I don't have a driving license. However, I can control this on
But
the
he's
water.
called a pilot. You don't need a driving license to be a pilot,
Even though
right?
it's a 26-ton piece of aluminium. But yeah, very.
So do you drive like this on the road too? Like in the road?
Good bit of
I
kit.
thought it was some kind of a truck at the beginning because it had the wings sealed all over. I thought it was like a truck.
It's an experience thing, so I think some people definitely struggle in the beginning because it's on water and it's obviously very different to anything else.
Yeah,
but
true.
once you get it in your head that you have to counter things maybe a little bit quicker than you would driving, for example, it's quite easy. So our pilot's course is 2 weeks long.
Yeah.
In that you go through man overboard drills, close coupling, open coupling, ferrying, bridging. You go through pretty much every job that you'd be asked to do as a pilot, as well as going through emergency pilot controls. So commanders usually will be on the ferry, and they have hand signals that they will give to the pilots for more power, less power, which direction they're going to travel in, and they will help pilots when there's multiple of you linked together to come in and couple or come into bridge. So the other day we put in a 14 rig, there were 14 rigs, 4 rig ferries. That took us 16 minutes to fully construct, and then we was waiting for traffic.
Damn, that is
so
quite
it can be
fast.
pretty quick.
Yeah, that is pretty quick.
Back in Minden, we put in a bridge of, I believe, 9 rigs in 25 minutes. So yeah, it is quite fast. Yeah, it's quite quick.
Damn. You guys are building awesome things. So let me watch this here. It says that it is capable of reaching 80 kilometers per hour on land and 14 kilometers per hour in water. Wow. So I still don't understand. Is it like a truck? Is it like a truck that transforms into a ship and you can use that as a truck while driving on the road, and you use a separate steering when it's on the water? Am I guessing it correct? Because it looks like so. This front part you see here, I feel like it's a truck. I'm not sure if it is. Yeah, I think it is. Look at, there are soldiers here. So this was my first time encountering a transformer in a real life. I didn't know this actually existed. So yeah, pretty crazy, pretty cool to see this. And if you enjoyed my reaction, do hit that like button and subscribe. And if you know anything more about M3, I would love to know in the comments. And thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.